Today we're gonna speak about why most artists fail before they even drop music. Not because of the talent, not because of the music quality. Most artists fail because they don't take time to build a foundation from the ground up. I know a lot of artists want it fast. Most artists in today's time want to go viral. Most artists in today's time build a platform using Instagram, Facebook, and a lot of people don't even have websites. So for the artists that's just in it for the likes and the views, that's not building a foundation. For the artists that want to build long-term and longevity in the business, that want their likes and views to add up to sales, I'm gonna show y'all how. We're gonna go through the lessons of building your foundation so you can turn the likes, the views, your new fans into dollars. It's nothing like being able to drop a new shirt, new product under your name and be able to sell the product for $25 to $100 and up. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on like what that artist in it for. Some of these artists in it for the fame. Some of these artists in it to really build a business and treat it like a business. So this is lesson 1 on the star list. And man, we gonna get into it, man. Shout out to all the independent artists across the nation. Man, all the artists that's just now investing into themselves, learning the business. Man, big ups to y'all. Keep treating it like a business. Go out here and build y'all relationships. And man, y'all gonna be great, man. So let's get into it. We're gonna go off on lesson 1, why most artists fail before they even drop music. And we're gonna start from building your foundation. You know what I'm saying? We can always go into like the promotion and the marketing, but we ain't gonna jump ahead. We wanna, this message is for the people that's really taking their investment and their time serious. And you know, it's great to focus on your art. You know I said something about like the artists that's serious about their business, but a lot of people do have, high level talent and really pay attention to how they writing and producing their songs. But at the end of the day, you still gotta learn the business to know how to make your money and know what you worth. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take it back to the basis. This all for the artist that's building a real foundation, and we're gonna start from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homeboy Larry June. Shout out to all the big independents. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Dolph for sure. R.I.P. to Nip too. You know what I'm saying? Those are some great legends that took their time and built a foundation where when they did talk business, they had leverage. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody doing their thing. But we're going to start with the artist skipping the foundation as we speaking upon artists jumping straight to dropping songs, paying for promotion, buying ads, sending music to DJs without even building their identity first. You got to pay attention to what you're putting out. There's a lot of people that's, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the D-boys, you know what I'm saying, and all the trappers across the world. But there's a lot of people out there that's, already have that type of style. You know what I mean? Not saying that just switch it all the way up, but like what's going to be your identity? Is you just going to dress like the same other person, or is you finding something that you rock daily, or how you know what I'm saying, pulling out your Rolls Road, your swag, your drip, you know what I'm saying? Is you coming in different? Is you in what you speaking upon and what you represent? So that's really building the identity. Like, okay, as you just looking at Future and be like, all right, well, let me go get my hair like Future. Let me go get me some Zaytoven beats or some Metro beats, and I want my music to sound like Future. Or you really taking the time and finding yourself and building your craft. So that's coming off the foundation, identity, branding. Then we go get into the marketing. Then we go get into the promotion. What most artists do, like we said, drop music, pay for promo, hope it goes viral. A lot of people want to, oh man, I finna do these ads over here. I finna, you know what I'm saying, do this. And man, the next 30 days, 90 days, man, I'm going to be lit. I'm going to be getting, you know what I'm saying, paid features and all. And it's like, that's possible. We ain't gonna knock nothing because anything can be possible. But like I said, this message is for people that want to really plant their seeds and build longevity in this music industry and really build a brand and foundation. So we ain't tripping off going viral overnight because we gonna get to that destination. What Nip say? It's a marathon, and then that end up trying to move fast. You go into wasting a lot of money, which we're gonna speak up on that. But you're gonna spend money. That's in any business. You're gonna spend money, but you really want to just pay attention to like what you spending your money towards. Is it the direction that you need to go, or is it just something that you feel like everybody talking about and everybody going to? You just got to really pay attention to your audience, because you don't end up wanting to spend like 2 to 5 years and then you ain't seeing no growth after all that investment. So what smart artists do, build identity, build brand, build content, and you got to stay consistent with that. Build an audience. Then when you find your audience, and oh, okay, if you the trapper, if you the club, the dance, music, the slower type, you talking about the whips, the swangers. Hey, you gotta find that audience that that you can push your music to. And if it's the cars, then you should be pulling up at the car shows. You should be pulling up at the venues and clubs and handing your music out to the people with the dope whips. And then that goes into your promotion steps. What we're going to learn is artist branding. I'm going to teach y'all how to build, and once you build a brand, it gives you more options. You can do multiple things with your brand. You can maybe go into product selling. You may be going into partnerships with other people because you got a brand that a lot of people familiar with. It's just like Nike, just like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Mercedes. People familiar with those brands. Jordan. So think of yourself like, hey, how can I build an identity in a brand that everybody familiar with that can rock with? Then we go into the music marketing, DJ relationships, content strategy, real promotion tactics, and building a fan base, not just bots on social media or buying likes and views. We ain't trying to cut no corners. We ain't trying to do nothing like that. We want to build it from the ground up and really build your foundation, because you invest in a lot of money. It takes a lot of money when you independent. It takes a lot of money when you major. That's why they recruit so much. So you want to treat this like a business, so you can focus on getting your investment back. Foundation before the fame. Build your foundation first if you want to succeed as an artist. As we spoke upon, we're going to go over everything. And on the next lesson, Artist Branding 101, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all share the content, post the content, save the content. And man, we're going to grow. I want to see all the independents, man, city to city, state to state. I know a lot of people been investing their money into their music years, and there's a lot of other people out there that just grab artist money, but you got to know what you're doing in a direction, because it's a lot of money in the music business, and you want to make sure you build it right. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all following at the Star List, and let's get it. Shout out to all the independent and all the DJs.
To promotional videos that tell your story in motion, we've got you covered. But that's not all. Our collaboration also includes press releases, radio placements, and monthly media blasts to keep your audience engaged and your brand in the spotlight. Whether you're in Texas, Georgia, Missouri, or beyond, we're here to make sure your reach is limitless. And with every campaign, you'll receive detailed reports to track your success. Because at Evo Brand Concepts and the Star List, we believe in transparency and results. So, are you ready to take your brand or music to the next level? Let's create something extraordinary together. Stay tuned for updates, performances, and more.